Good evening, Rokugan. Thank you for tuning into Fire Chicken Review. We're going to talk about custom gaming products for the living card game Legend of the Five Rings, made by Fantasy Flight Games. This evening I've been gifted a sheet of tokens from a company called Burger Tokens. It's not an actual burger, don't worry about that. This came in right after the Christmas holidays, so it's a nice little thing to see, getting some more reviews in right in the new year, starting 2018 with a bang. As you can see, it's a little bit hard maybe to see, but this is their actual second edition of making these custom tokens. And what these are penny tokens. So all you're going to need is one of these sheets, and it'll make 25 honor, 20 fate, and 5 status tokens. There's 100 stickers that come with the sheet, and you're going to need to provide 50 pennies. In this case, I found the lucrative Canadian penny. I am still in search of getting some more, so I'm having some friends and colleagues that are going to make sure that I'm able to use all the pennies here. But if you don't have a penny because you're not from Canada or from the States, you can always go to a bank and ask for a roll of American pennies. These tokens are quite nice. And the only explanation you need for how to put them on is right on the back of this sheet, as you'll see here, if I don't drop the sheet. So on the back of the sheet that they come on, it says attached to penny. So you're going to attach both sides. You actually need 2 separate stickers to attach on both the front and the back, and I'll show you here. Press firmly around the edges like it shows, and it just has the website name. And what this is all about is that if you look at the sheet itself, I already taken off a few of the tokens, but you can see to make a token, you're going to put one on one side and then on the back of it. So in this case, the honor token that you can see there will come out like this. And this token right here took about a few seconds to put on, not too bad at all. And it's double-sided, so this is a Canadian penny. You put the sticker on one side, putting the sticker on the opposite side afterwards, if I can get the glare out of there. And they come out quite nicely. You'll hear that the company will tell you that these are self-healing tokens. What they mean by that is that the plastic can't really get dented too badly. I just put a dent in there. If I do that again, if you look at it, it'll just heal itself because it's what they call self-healing. It's just a nice little protection, so it can't really get damaged. The only real issue I see with this, as I'll show you here shortly, is that putting these stickers on is a little bit of, can be a little bit troublesome, depending on if you have fat fingers like me or not. And you don't want the sticker overhanging because you want to make sure that it's on there properly. Overall, the size of the token, though, is quite nice. So here's the gaming board token that you get for your honor, not your honor token, but your actual amount of honor within the game. It's a small little token compared to the penny token. It's not too much bigger, but what's nice is the token itself. It has a good weight and a nice feel, and really pops when you have some light on it. And of course, this one, the only other thing I found is that when you're putting on, you're going to want to make sure that the sticker is sided so that it looks the same on both sides. And that's just me. You can put it on whatever way you want, but it depends on how much you want to make sure it matches up. So the 3 different ones that come on the sheet here, or 4 I should say, is that you have your honor tokens here, followed by your fate tokens, followed by your dishonor and honor status tokens. So when your character gets honored or when your character gets dishonored, you can throw that on fairly easy here. A comparison, if I was to take this sheet away and really quickly and to put up some of these tokens I was showing. Again, we have the fate tokens that I was talking about. Compares fairly nicely, just a little bit bigger. Following that, we have the fate tokens. I like the nice look of the flowers on this one. Comes out pretty nicely. and it's not too much bigger, but pops really well. And again, on the opposite, it's just a double-sided. So again, to make this, I had to put 2 stickers on it. And finally, the honor, dishonor. These are probably my favorite ones here. I find that the dishonor one, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a gray color. I would have preferred if it came out a little bit more black, like you see these official acrylic tokens from Worlds and a few other events that you can get for L5R. And what's really nice about this one, though, is that if you flip it over, you can have your honor token. Again, it's a nice size comparison compared to the acrylics that come with the game. And if you were to compare it with the cardboard that you get, or the piece of paper, it's quite a bit smaller and much easier to manage to put onto your board state. So overall, I really enjoy these tokens. I'm hoping that the burger tokens makes a few more options that we can use. What I would really like them to start doing is making some more ones, and this is up to the company, of course. Some stuff that I haven't seen too much of is +1, +2, -1, -2 for when you're pumping up a character with an event attachment or a different character ability. Would be nice to have, or as my meta was mentioning during games this evening, it'd be nice to have, and this is more so as a casual and not in the tournaments, a way to show that an ability was activated. So these penny tokens would be great, and this is a perfect example. This could show that the character is still waiting to use its ability, and now the character has used its ability. Just a refreshing way to show if you've used your ability as a reminder for yourself or for your colleagues. For putting on the tokens, for those who may be interested in that, I'll take one of these, my spare pennies I have here, and as you can see, this is what the back of the token, if I can get rid of that glare. This is the back of the token. It's just a nice little sticker here. And when you're placing it onto the penny, you just want to place it on like so, probably just making sure it reaches the edge gently. If I can put this on properly. Okay, let's see here. And then you're going to squeeze down on the sides. So the issue, as you can see, is that you want to make sure you don't go over the edge at all. And you can just push it in so it reaches, pushing down on all the sides afterwards. Making sure you don't have any visible gaps. And then if I take the other side, so in this case for the honor and dishonor, you just want to place it like this. Taking this one here, placing it on the same. Squeezing down on all the sides. Making sure everything's good to go. And there you have it. Nice and simple. Then you just want to double check. So it's a little bit of an inconvenience that you gotta put the token together yourself. But overall, that takes just a few seconds. I got the camera in my way, so mind me if it looks like it's slightly off. When you're looking at it directly, it's fairly easy to put together. It's probably going to take you 10-15 seconds max to put the token together. And that's it. This is, again, Burger Tokens. They have their L5R. This is their second edition of their L5R tokens that they have. They also make a Netrunner if you're looking for other fantasy flight game tokens that they make, and a few other things. So at the end of this video, if you're interested in purchasing any of the tokens, I'll be posting up their webpage and their Facebook site. So check them out. I think they make some interesting tokens, and I'm hoping to see what they come out with in the future. Thank you for tuning in.